In today's video, I'm going to analyze the following myths. Can the zombies really be stunned? Is the high ground the best place to hide? Can you really kill the Tyrant with a knife? Only here in GameVestment's PUBG Mobile MythBusters. Cuckoo everyone, welcome back. It's your host GV and I hope you're having an amazing day. Since you really enjoyed the last episode, and as always thank you so much for your support, don't forget to check it out if you haven't, link in the description, wink wink. And because zombie mode is going to be available for a couple of days, I think it's time to bring back some spicy hot zombie meat. And the first one, and pretty much all of them, comes from Captain Doggy with 50 likes, Goldie Yash with 90 likes, and Caramel with 54. So I'm going to say really quick, thank you so much everyone for all this tasty meat. And I'm going to be completely honest with you, I don't think you want to hear me say next meat for all of them. And since this is a time limited event, I'm gonna try to cover as many as possible, so let's go right into it. So for the first one, Zeus Coven wants to know, how many times does the zombie needs to hit you in order to kill you? So for this experiment I'm going to do it with the most basic zombie, and this will give you an idea of the weakest attack and how many hits you can take. And the answer is 29 with a level 1 vest, and as you can see in the vest is going to be almost completely destroyed, contrary to the helmet, which makes me believe that zombies will not be able to hit some headshots. And once you are knocked, it's going to take 14 hits in order to finish you. This doesn't sound really impressive, but remember, these little fellas are going to attack you in groups. So you might want to use some amazing tools to defend yourself. Maybe you think that a Molotov cocktail is better than the flamethrower? Even though it takes 5 seconds to kill a zombie with a Molotov cocktail, it's only going to take 1.4 seconds with a flamethrower. Now that we can play in the global version, I gotta say that the flamethrower is not as bad as I thought. I don't think it's the best weapon in my opinion, but it feels like if it was doing more damage than in the beta. So please tell me down below if you like or not this weapon and why. As always, and you probably already know, I really like reading your comments. And of course we're going to bust this one. For obvious reasons, the flamethrower is more effective. At this point you probably feel really smart and you're thinking, I'm just going to close the door and all my problems will go away. But zombies can not only open doors, but also climb upstairs, follow you wherever you are to taste that spicy meat. And even if you vault outside a window, that's the same sound Phoenix makes when I kill her bots. I promise you it's the same. Anyways, it doesn't really matter because a zombie can despawn, go back from the place he came from, and appear next to you in the worst time. So at this point you're probably going to tell me,
well GV, I don't care because I'm just going to take the high ground and GG.
That actually sounds like a really good idea, except for the zombies that are going to spit acid. It doesn't matter where you are, it doesn't matter how well you're hidden. Even if they cannot see you, it makes no difference at all. These annoying fellas have the worst aimbot there is in the game. And I also noticed that whenever you get to a high position, these guys are going to make more and more damage each time. Sounds really crazy, but it's going to be safer to be down there with them than in a high place. And even though some zombies get bored of you and decide to disappear or run away, it doesn't really happen every time. And now you're going to tell me,
GV, I don't need the high ground anyways, I'm just going to take a smoke and hide there.
well, guess what, because it's not going to work. For the stones, I tried them in different ways. The first one was to get really close to them and see if there was any difference. And nope, there wasn't. I decided to try this one more time just to be sure. Here you can see the zombies still moving normally even after he was stunned. Since I was not convinced, I told my teammate to grab the stones in their hands and let them explode there. And you can see it makes no difference at all in the movement of the first zombie. So as you can imagine, we're going to pause this one.
That's fine, Juvie, because I have my ghillie suit.
I'm really sorry to disappoint you again, but... it's not going to make any difference at all.
Then I'm just going to kill them with a grenade.
That sounds like a really good idea, but... after trying this with 7 zombies, it was not enough. But wait, there's more. Before you close the app and say I don't like zombie mode at all, there are 2 weapons that you can actually take advantage of. The first one is the blue zone. And that is because yes, the zombies can actually die to the blue zone. And the second weapon you have is the knife. If I'm correct, the knife is as powerful as the pan, meaning they do both the same damage. I think they use the same stats and they only change the skin, so if you feel like a pro and need a new challenge, try killing that Tyrant only with a knife. I will not do it, of course, I'm a scientist, not a masochist. But of course I can tell you it's possible. That will be everything for today. Sorry for the short video, but I have something to announce really quick. I'm going to start a new series of tips and tricks with not a lot of commentary. It's going to be really direct, concise, to the point, full of information. And the reason why I'm doing this is because I want to bring you guys and girls more content, meaning that if everything goes according to the plan, I'm going to be uploading another video tomorrow, just 2 videos in a row, and a complete MythBusters episode the day after. So please check out the channel tomorrow and support a new series, and I will be working really hard until one day I can bring you daily content. As always, if you learned something new today or you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I will snap you soon. Tschüss.